What's up, guys? I'm Ian and welcome back to the darkest dungeon, to the Forlorn Hope Estate. Yeah, there's no hope to be found here. Why? Because we have an impossible task. Once again, if you haven't seen this before, we have but one task: to destroy the Shuffling Horror. What is it? I'm not sure that you even want to know. I'm not sure that I want to know. It's a horrible, disgusting, eldritch being from another realm that has taken over my ancestral home, and it's gotta die. I've hired a bunch of people. A bunch of crazy people have come seeking their fame and fortune and glory, and yeah. So, what are we up to right now? Well, essentially we've got to assemble a crew of Giga Chads, and we need Giga trinkets, and we need Giga everything. Okay, the final mission is level 6. Our guys right now are at most level 3, barely. Some of them are level 3, and so we have these different areas that we can go through and fight disgusting, horrible enemies. And yeah, so let's see here. I think what I'm going to do right now is we're going to do the DLC. We're going to do one of the DLCs. It's called The Color of Madness. Okay. There's another DLC in the game called The Crimson Court, and it makes the game way harder. This is kind of a hint of it. I have disabled that DLC because it makes the game way harder. And the reason why is I've never beaten this game. I have 236 hours in this game. 236.3 hours to be exact. And I've never beaten it. Alright. Let's see, this is a level 1 quest. So, let's take some people that are low level. Alright. I haven't used the Musketeer class yet. She's a rework of the Arbalist class. The Arbalist class is not really that good in my opinion. Okay. I don't have a lot of gold, but let's see what abilities I want her to have. Bypass, stealth, de-stealth. Other heroes, clear stun, mark, and stress -1. Stress -1. Okay. I don't think stealth is something that I'm really going to have to worry too much about. Stealth just means that you can't target the enemy directly. They can still take AoE damage. Let's see. Mark target. I need something that marks a target for sure. So, can I close the thing, please? Thank you. Okay. So, that can hit anybody. I like that. Damage mod -10% only. It has a low chance to hit, only 75, but that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm going to go like that. Okay. And I'm going to put her in the back rank. And I'm going to maybe take the man-at-arms. And we're going to grab perhaps something like this. Okay, a Crusader in front, a man-at-arms in the back. And then perhaps I am going to fire this dude. I don't think that the Abomination has a place.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Did I mention how good the damn narration is in this game? I love it. I love it. Also, you know, I'm willing to give the shield breaker another chance. I feel like potentially there's a way to make her work really good. I just haven't found it yet. I think I might throw her in there, perhaps. Let's see if I can get it named. Negative. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to throw in a level 2 there just to guarantee our success. And let's see here. Check our abilities. Okay. Okay, you can level up your shit, but we're going for a level 1 quest right now, so... let's see here. Well, right off the bat, right off the rip, we're gonna give her just this item. 15% healing done. Extra damage, that is. Dodge. You don't have any dodge, but... These trinkets might be good, you know, eventually. When I have things that can reduce stress, but for right now, I don't really want to... I don't like using trinkets that have negatives to them. One last thing, let's check the stagecoach for anybody. Flagellant. Is the flagellant actually good? I don't like the idea of them, so I don't really... Yeah. You might be going, yo, the abomination is really good. Why'd you get rid of them? I just... Yeah, I think the abomination can be good at high level. But... I don't think I need very much provisions. But the abomination, kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde thing, when it transforms into Mr. Hyde, the abomination, he stresses out your heroes. He causes stress damage every time. Okay. Again, your heroes can take stress damage. Can and do take stress damage and HP damage. Stress damage remains. It accumulates. It can cause your heroes to go insane. It can cause them to die from heart attacks, legitimately. We're doing the DLC, and from what I remember, we don't really need to take anything.
Blight had struck the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
Sure you did. Yeah. So this is it. From what I remember, minus 10% HP received, plus 10% stress taken. Alright, so this is kind of like an arena. What do you want me to do with that? Yeah, so this is kind of just like, almost like a... Yeah, you got stealth. I know about stealth. It's kind of like a horde mode or something like that. You know what? I don't have anybody else that can even capitalize on Mark. Well, that was... I guess she can, but... Okay. Maybe I should have used an ability that created Mark. I'm just gonna blast you. Good dodge. It eats away at your flesh. Let's go. Let's activate repost. Okay, she has really bad stats on the first. Oh, for the quest? Yeah, that's right. You were out drinking again, weren't you, Montacute? Not really that cute.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, more and more enemies will keep respawning. If we fill that up, we get stuff. So that's the goal. To fill that up and we get shards, either crystals, which we can then use to upgrade the hamlet. I think this thing explodes and hurts us, so Might want to take care of it.
Roar.
The horror.
Another one falls.
Okay, destroy that. Okay, that thing isn't stealth anymore. I need to take care of it. We are nowhere near. It's charging up. Basically, oh, it's in stealth. Okay. I didn't remember so many enemies being in stealth, or I would have, you know, God, done something about it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I didn't actually look at the resistances. 60% resistance. That's not great. Not a problem. I always plan for this.
Their
Nice.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We'll see. I always plan for this. It's always a good idea because your party's always going to get mixed up to have abilities that allow you to at least act in some way no matter where they are. So the Crusader, you know, he's supposed to live in the front two ranks. But what are you going to do if he gets mixed up? You need a Holy Lance. Yeah, it blew up. Yeah, I should have taken that out. And it blighted her for some reason. 2 horses. Stun? Is what it is. And bleed. Your veins are on fire, huh? 1 HP. Okay, good heal. Nice.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, good. Should be able to take this thing out before it is able to... Oh, fuck. Great.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Well, we can heal up some.
but never hidden.
Protect her, give himself some extra protection. He can't act right there at all because there's nothing to target, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage, but it mixes up our squad, which is the bad thing. See if we can stun that guy. Should be able to, but he resists with a 20% resistance. Okay, you still do decent. Oh, what? I tried to target the horse. Okay, whatever. Just doing stress damage, that's really annoying. Kill it, please, thank you.
The greater the glory.
Let's see, 2 seeds of madness, that's really great and stuff.
Begone, fiend. Back
Good.
to the pit.
Man, I don't know what I'm trying to say, meter? God. 8 dodge, man, really 8 dodge and you can't do nothing about it?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
God, it's not going up very fast. This is gonna take a minute. I don't remember if it's like we don't get anything unless we fill that up or what. Should have used Rampart to set him up for a Holy Lance attack, but whatever. Still does decent damage otherwise.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, she
Destroy
supports this time.
them all.
Come on, man! God, the brutal RNG. Go back. Bestial Scream. Okay.
Another abomination.
Gonna destroy those
cleansed
things
from
where
our
they blow
lands.
up and do big damage. He has 90% chance to hit. The creature has 8% chance to dodge. Okay, so he had an 82% chance to hit right there. We're getting brutally bad RNG right now. Of course it gets to go first, even though it just spawned. What a load of crap.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Let's mark that thing. Let's hit a heal. Minuscule heal. I just expect them... Oh, you get the... Okay, cool. Cool. Six damage even off hitting that mark? Really? Okay, she doesn't have anything that can hit in the front. That's annoying.
Their cursed champion falls. Executed with impunity.
I guess. We're halfway. We'll see. You know, and my crew has such low speed that they get to go more often. It's not great. And my chance to hit is really low. We still get rewards if we have to retreat, I think. But nice.
Destroyed.
We gotta keep attacking. Can somebody dodge something? You know what I mean? Oh my god. Might have been a mistake to mark him.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna tweak. Okay. Okay, we're 3/4, 2/3 of the way done with the bar there.
Annihilated.
Nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I can't even target that damn thing. Alright. Can't even destroy a corpse in one shot. Okay, now it's going to do its big special move. Guess it doesn't even do that much damage. Oh, didn't even mix us up. I kind of wish that it did, actually. That way he could use his Holy Lancelot if there was. Well, shoot the shit out of it. he's taking a bit too much damage. Let's mark our guy
Prodigious
there.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah. I've got to keep healing him. He's getting weak. Oh, his riposte is gone. Come on, you gotta hit that. Shit. Should have destroyed one. Tried to destroy one of those corpses. There it is. Okay, good. We're doing okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Come on, Tinel, whatever your name is.
Eradicated.
Okay, Berger or whatever, Burgett. Okay, this might be the last squad I gotta deal with. We can do it. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. You know, unfortunately, we don't have anybody. The real way you should use marking is you use one hero to mark, and then you use one or more other heroes to follow up with strong attacks on the marked enemy. Set up that riposte. Finish him off. The Crusader does a lot of damage, he just is so slow. God. Yeah, just, you know, it's fine. Don't even bother to hit or anything like that. You know, whatever. Don't hit, don't dot, or don't stun them either, you know, it's fine, whatever. This squad does not really have synergy. It really doesn't. I really kind of missed the mark in a big way with this one. The Musketeer needs to be paired with other heroes.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Perhaps it does. You ever think about that? Perhaps it does.
Decimated.
Cool. I don't know if that's it, or we have to destroy a corpse. That's it.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. 20. Oops, I wanted to look. Okay. Alright.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Berger, Ferriers, Montacute, and Tinel return from the farmstead, their meals well earned. Yeah, so we got 12 crystals or something used for things not quite of this world. Yeah, so we use them in here, yeah? No, we use them for trinkets or something. These, I don't know where we... Yeah, okay. Is this... Are these the same? Because this emblem is not the same as that one. But yeah, I think the shards, maybe they just seem to unlock powerful trinkets. But that squad had zero. Zero the thing from the stars roams here this week, you might encounter it. That's probably not a good thing. That's probably not a good thing. You want some drink, or you wanna pray? Have fun. Okay. No.
The campaign can wait. For now,
God damn it.
carnage calls.
Fuck off. Oh, cool. He's like an actual crusader. I don't need another one, though. Wish they would have put this somewhere else. I feel like I click that accidentally all the time. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault. Alright, so right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go fight a boss. We're gonna fight a boss right now, okay? We're gonna go fight a boss. You wanna fight a boss? I wanna fight a boss. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go to the Giga Chad squad right here. Okay. This is a crew that I know works well. What's that? What was that? You guys reduced stress? Okay, how good for you. Alright, good for you. Alright, okay, you need to level up. You're in position Quattro. See. So... Demon's Pull, that what we're running right now. Okay, we're running that action. You're in the back, so we're gonna do that. And close that, please. Thank you. You know, sometimes I kind of wish that I had Zealous Accusation, but at the same time, okay. Who am I gonna be facing? The Wizened Hag. I think I'm thinking of the right individual. I don't remember if she messes up with the, you know, the party order or not. What I do want to do, I want to see if I can, yeah, let me do this. I need 8 pictures, so I need 5 more.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Yes. Okay, I need pictures. Can I do it? I don't think I can do it. No, because I need 60. I need 60 shields. No way. Welp. How about over here? Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
What about these? Yeah, there's no possible way. There's no possible way at all. Alright. Let's make sure that our guys are okay. They're not. Not completely. Villain over here was not completely upgraded. Alright. I don't know why I keep going there. I don't need to go to the Nomad Hut. Yeah, let's just double check. Everybody's unequipped and sorted by that. The Peacock. God. Are we going to the ruins? We're going to the Weald. We're going to the Weald. So this, plus 5% prot, minus 3% crit. Yeah, 5% prot. I mean, you take 5% less damage, so if you take 10 damage. God. How does that work? If you have 5% prot and you take 10 damage, does that mean that you take 10 or does that mean you take 9? I don't know. Okay, this one is only good, and he already has 8 or 20 dodge. I'm good off of that. This is always good because most of the enemies, I feel like most of the bosses that we fight are, well, I don't know. I was gonna say most of them are eldritch, but I don't know that for sure. Okay, and we need to make sure that we have somebody that can prevent nighttime ambush. We have 2 people that can prevent nighttime ambush. Alright, I think we're locked in. And we're going to grab 2, see, it's a medium length. We need 2 things of torches. Let's grab 3 of those. Let's grab 3 of those, 2 of those, and we're ready to rock.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
This is not good.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent. Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Starting out good. First step is a trap and he's blighted. Oh, you have kind of high stress. I didn't realize that. What the shit? Okay, I think there might be an item that we can use on that to ensure success, but I'm not sure. In all likelihood, the boss is going to be all the way down there, so we're not going to waste any time. Our objective is to make it only to the boss.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
With misintent. Can I make the subtitles smaller, or maybe put them on top, because it blocks my view of the map. Let's see if that's how bad that is. But we might be in trouble because, well, you'll see. I'm not going to spoil it. The sack is empty. So, the brutal RNG. That's Darkest Dungeon for you. Yay. One thing you can kind of try to do to mitigate stress damage is there's traps, and if you have a successful scouting attempt, then you'll see a purple icon on the path here that indicates a trap, and your heroes all have a chance to disarm said traps. And the occultist over here showed that he had an 80% chance of disarming the trap. The highwayman has a 100% chance to disarm the trap. But I didn't use the highwayman because if you when you disarm the trap, the hero that did it gets a stress reduction. If you fail, you get a big stress increase. And despite the fact that he had an 80% chance of success, he still freaking failed. Like a bum. Nice job. Love to see it. You love to see it. Going to stun that dude. So yeah, they're surprised. Which means that we get to take all our acts first.
Obliterated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sure, go ahead and hit that party heal right there. Top us up. Because we're going to destroy him right here. Or we're not going to destroy him. That's fine. That's fine. You'll kill him right here. Okay, you won't kill him, but then the next guy will kill him. Maybe.
Decimated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates
a dizzying fall. Yeah.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Bro, it was 25 gold. Give me a critical scouting success right here. If you get a critical scouting success, then you unlock or you find a secret passage. So what that was he has a compulsion to stealing things. So there's a chance that any pack or any items that we come across, we've got a hunger check right there. He has a chance to steal stuff. Okay, there's a grave there that we can use a shovel to ensure success and get trinkets and stuff, potentially. But if there is a obstacle that we need to use a shovel on and we don't have a shovel, it's bad news. Okay, it's bad. So the tendency here might be to stun this guy because he's, you know, kind of big and tanky looking. But these dudes, like I was saying earlier, they can mark your heroes.
Eradicated.
Which this guy has an ability called Rend the Mark, which makes you take way more damage. And looks like he might get an action there. Okay, he only did 5 damage. So it's not a big deal. That kind of sucks right there. But whatever, do it, get rid of the body. And try to stun him there. He resisted, even though he only had 25%. Stun resist.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. And null result right there.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You know, I am not 100% certain that the enemy is right here. It actually could be there, but it's 99% of the time, I think, the furthest point the boss is. So we're going to go ahead and rest right here. And
Circle in the
we're going to hit a
dark.
feast.
The battle may yet be won.
And we're going to... all of the abilities that prevent nighttime ambush cost 4... This one only costs 3, but it gives us stress. I don't want to cause any more stress to this fool. Otherwise, I would probably consider it. Chance of being surprised is less. So let's do that. Again, I cannot impress this upon you enough. You have to prevent nighttime ambush or you're going to have a very bad time. So I think what I'm going to do... Low-key, I might do that because he has a lot of stress right now. There goes Zealous Speech. And I'm going to go... one companion. Let's give him some extra accuracy and dodge. Okay, we're gonna rest. You can feel your heart, your pump strong. The place is horrific. Even so, I am at ease. Can anyone carry a tune?
The match
Hell no.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
Indubitably. Trap, he dodged it. Okay, good. Alright, another little tip. Right before you, your torch goes down every, like, square that you traverse. And so, like, a good idea, like, right before you go into a area that you know, well, just an area in general, but especially an area that you know has a battle, is to, like, go a little bit further, because, like, and then use a torch. That way you go into it
The way is
maximized.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Because you won't be able to use any of these items in battle. Okay? Here it is.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Okay. So, here's the boss. And you're going to see what's going to happen. I'm not going to even spoil it yet. Here she's completely resistant to stun. So... I think she is 200%, yeah, definitely. So 100% actually seems like it doesn't actually make her completely resistant to something. But 200% completely definitely does. This thing is resistant to debuff completely. Oh, he dodged it. Nice. Yo, good job. Good job. Okay, we're actually going to mark him. So she's more likely to attack him now, but he has now 25% extra prot. Dodge, okay. Keep slamming her. Okay. So now she will grab one of the heroes and place him in the pot. And the mistake that I made was not giving these two heroes something that they could use, because she's now in position 2. And she can't use Judgment. She also can't use Divine Grace, so she can only use Dazzling Light. He's in position 3, so he can still use all of his abilities. Position meaning 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But her specifically, yeah, she can't use half her abilities. So what I should have done was gotten rid of perhaps Divine Comfort and use Mace Bash. So that way she had something that she could use. Anyway. I probably should have used Sacrificial Stab with him and gotten rid of Demon's Pull. Or maybe Abyssal Artillery. Probably Demon's Pull, because now he's in position 3. And it's like, he can't use Abyssal Artillery on the pot. And what you want to do is you want to attack the pot, which will make your hero come back out again. So he can't use a damaging ability on the pot right now. You can use this, which will do a little bit of damage, but... You know, I'm going to go ahead and do it because it'll do 3 damage at least. So he'll continue to take damage when he's in there. Unfortunately, she decided to target, and they'll take damage for every turn that they're in there. Okay, good. Okay. He has more health, so... Okay, this is not great at all. This is not going well. Go back 1, I guess.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
It's okay. He took a critical, so it made everybody take, you know, stress damage, but he only took 4 damage. Gotta keep her riposte up. She's gonna die. She's pretty weak. It's unfortunate that her ability to throw him into the pot doesn't trigger his riposte. Strike the pot, strike the pot. Yeah, I mean, my heroes are not doing very much damage right now at all. It sucks. Strike the pot, strike the pot. You know, additionally, this is really not a good crew for this boss at all, because he can't hit her now. So in a way, I kind of need to keep hitting her with my other two heroes. Oh, she got stunned.
Teetering on the brink,
Oh,
facing
shit.
the abyss.
She's on death's door. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize he was that weak. Fuck. He might die. He might literally die immune, yeah. Oh damn, he's gonna get bleeded too. No? Okay. This is a terrible, this is terrible. Level 1 boss too, by the way. Oh my god, I completely messed up. This fucking sucks.
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
The virtue chance is a terrible trinket. Terrible trinket, I already have that. You know, I'm gonna keep adventuring. I need to get something positive out of this. We're gonna go back. And we're literally going to go to that gravestone back there. I don't think I have anything to use on that. Burn it? No. Okay. We're gonna go back to this gravestone and dig it up. Hopefully there'll be some trinkets in there. You do it. Yay. Very rare ring. Plus 10 prot, plus 15% max HP, minus 15% damage, and plus 10 stress damage taken. 4 trinkets, okay. Yay, you're, you got the disease? Great.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Good for the circus. Okay. Alright, well, you're freaking diseased. So, I can't do anything to reduce the cost. Surprisingly, Dismas has no stress at all. I mean, we managed to do it, I think, only because we were over leveled. That was a level 1 boss, and everybody's a level 3. Otherwise, I completely cocked that up in a big way. Couldn't have cocked it up bigger, to be completely honest with you. I really could not have jacked it up more. Was not using the skills the way that I should have. Kind of embarrassing, to be perfectly honest with you. Still haven't had anybody die. I've dismissed a number of people, but other than that, so we now have 1 level 4. Let's see, we got the Warrens is still level 1. We have plus 20% prot, but minus 2 speed. I mean, it makes sense. Heavy boots, right? The break would be welcome. You only have 30 stress, Reynold. You're fine. You know? Okay. I fear we're gonna need to go minus 3 speed. Plus 10% prot on attack hit, consume mark, was hit, attack marker, skills don't mark target. Plus 25% damage versus marked. So he only would be able to mark somebody if he gets hit. Skills don't mark. On attack hit. If he gets hit, attacker gets... Nah. The beast men spill forth from 1,000 gaping holes. Pick one. The search extends. Okay. We're gonna go... Let's see. What's your preferred position? Position 3. Let's do a Montacute maybe. Chiron perhaps. And maybe Vesky. What if I did Vesky? There's a named one, the Femme Fatales. She can only do lunge from position 3 and 4 though. Could do Shadow Fade to start it off with, set it up every time. Sometimes I feel like I don't always want to do that. Like with little enemies or just sometimes in general. Like sometimes I want to do just attack straight away instead of setting it up with a Shadow Fade. Because Shadow Fade makes you do plus 20 or 85% extra damage. I wish she had a plague skill that could hit more ranks, you know? But, okay, you're all the way in the back. You should be fine. And then you, all the way in the front. If she's constantly going back and forth like this, then she shouldn't interfere with her being in the front. Debuffing herself, I don't know. Okay. We're gonna go back out again. And we're gonna make sure that our girls are juiced up. They're not. Okay, you are and you are not. Okay, yeah, we did that. We don't have very much money. Sell anything that I don't like that is a extra. Okay. Montacute, you get that. 10 virtue chance. I mean, virtue is when your hero gets to level 1 or level 100 stress, and they have a virtue chance wherein probably 90% of the time they fail. And when they fail, they become paranoid, abusive, whatever. There's different terms. But essentially they've gone insane, they've lost their mind, they've had a panic attack, they've gone crazy from stress. And usually that means that they sometimes, depending on what it is, they might attack your own party, they might move around, they might refuse to act, they might refuse to heal themselves or others, different kinds of shit. But to lose 5% max HP on on that, you shouldn't be getting anywhere near, and anywhere near that point. Yeah, I'm gonna give her extra damage. It's only -4 dodge. She still has 11 dodge. I want her to have more. I want her to have more power. It's making her feel a fair bit more damage. 7 to 14 to 8 to 16. That's worth it. Okay. Let's look at Vesky. Plus 8% accuracy. She only has 30. She'd lose 1 HP for an additional 8 accuracy. She has high accuracy to begin with, though. I mean, look, accuracy base 105, 95, 105. Not worried about her having accuracy. And I don't know, 1 HP might make the difference. Plus 25% extra stress is tough. And again, she doesn't need extra, accuracy. The extra stun skill chance and bite skill chance, it might be nice, but extra 25%. I've got 2 of these bags. I can get rid of one of those. You can't have 2 of the same trinket, so. Alright. Let's head back out, yeah? We're gonna go and, what level is my crew? Ooh. 1, 2, 2, 2. We're gonna do a level 2 or level 3 quest. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're gonna go to the Cove. Anybody got a problem with the Cove? Cove Adventurer. Excellent. Minus 20% stress taken. Well, with that in mind, we're going to the Cove and she takes 20% less stress damage. So with that in mind, I feel like extra damage on a Plague Doctor is kind of wasted, because other than the incision ability, she doesn't just do straight up damage. So I think I'm just gonna go Barristan's Head. Wait, you have plus 10% prot? Oh wow, that's crazy. We're going to do that because she has minus 20% chance. I keep saying chance. Minus 20% stress in the Cove. And that's where we're going. How about you? Okay. Alright. We're going into the Cove once again. And we're going to need... Let's see, we're doing a medium quest. Let's grab all the... stuff that we require. Okay, three of those. I think we're good. Thralls will explode if left too long. Yes, I am aware of that.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Okay, we have to explore 90% of rooms, which means we likely have to explore every room except one. Typically what it means. Coral, I don't recall. I think we need holy water in order to get the good effect out of that. Okay. Hate you. Hate you.
Eradicated.
Yes. Yes, Montecute. You're so fucking cute right now. Oh my god. Keep that up and I'm gonna ask you to marry me. Okay, I'm gonna go emboldening vapors on her, because that'll give her an additional however much damage. 22% damage and 4% speed for the entire battle. So this is really setting up a, a freaking haymaker punch, because, again, Shadow Fade. Oh, I upgrade the skill, so plus 90% damage, right? The lunge adds an additional 40% damage. Plus on top of that she's got plus 90% damage. So she's about to do actually 112% extra damage. So she's about to do something insane. Okay. Yeah, barnacle barrier. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't desire to hear it. I don't require to hear it. Okay. You stun that bastard? That's really gross. Okay. I like her ability. She can clear bleed off herself and blight. Look at her dodge and everything. That's crazy. Alright, well, that really freaking sucked. I am beyond disgusted.
Give them no quarter.
I am beyond disgusted. The fact that she had all that extra damage at 9 damage, I think she literally hit on the lowest end of her damage range. I want to throw up. That was so freaking gross, dude. Oh my god. Honestly, I really like this class a lot. Her pick to the face ability also has armor piercing, which I believe just bypasses prot. It would make sense anyway.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Why'd you hit us with a party heal right here? Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good job, ladies. Alright, I need a marvelous aura, huh? Get rid of that stress. Okay. That one, I think you can use like holy water or something like that. I wonder if that one is always a good effect, because if you read the description, it says
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Journal of Darius, Highwayman. Day 7, we tangled. Day 7, we tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious but clumsy.
Ambushed by foul invention.
You sicken me. Although not as sickened as I am by you, Myron. Okay? You gotta be kidding me. 9 damage on that shit. What the hell? Talking you up all that time, you know what I mean? Frickin', oh, she's got 112% plus damage and this, that, and the other thing, and then you do 9 fucking damage. Ugh. Gross. Okay, there's another thing. I don't know what to use it on. Oh! Use it on. Use on it. Taking back these lore pages doesn't do anything, by the way. I don't think. Good dodge. You better dodge that. Okay. Now, linear path from here to the end. Man, you guys are hungry, huh? Jeez. Imagine missing like that. Couldn't be me, dude. let's go stun you if we can. Okay, good. Good. Nice try, dick. Nice. Yo, Montecute is really, really doing the thing.
Obliterated.
Thank you. Okay? I that shit really works. Usually 40 damage on that. Took that guy out with one shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Journal of Darius, Highwayman. Day 6. As we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. The most devout of us, Therian, prayed softly for our safety, superstitious but well-intentioned, I suppose. I am already falling asleep. Can't sleep, have some drugs. Yeah, don't trust that. That is trapped for sure. Come on. No critical scouting success yet. I don't have the thing to deal with you. I need medicinal herbs to clear that. So this is the
Another mariner.
another misfortune.
Another misfortune.
Those are the obstacles I was mentioning earlier. If you don't have a shovel to deal with those, damn you, you dumbass. Stupid idiot. Look what you did to yourself. You proud of yourself? Oh my god, they're hungry. I took 2 full stacks of food, the most that I could, and they're freaking eating up all the food. Is anybody a freaking stress eater? Because that's the thing. And it's legitimately... Okay, nobody is. I'm just getting bad hunger rolls, I guess. Legitimately, there is a quirk, a negative quirk, that causes your heroes to consume more food. It's terrible. It's terribad.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
She just stays debuffed. But legitimately, if you have somebody that is a stress eater, that can entirely destroy your run. It happened to me, almost happened to me last time. Like I had a arbalist, essentially a crossbow user. Freaking hair, go away. Who was a stress eater. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have enough food to do a camping. Which caused her to... Man, I need heirlooms. I'm not getting good RNG with heirlooms right now. Again, we need those to upgrade our hamlet. Okay. And it caused her to consume 50% more food. Terrible. Because if you have a hunger check and you don't have enough food...
A powerful blow.
then your heroes will take both stress and HP damage. Good dodge.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, not great. We might be about to detonate. Usually have like 2 or 3 turns before they blow up. These things are really annoying. They have a stun skill with a high chance of success.
Back to the pit.
Good crit.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Really hoping for a critical scouting success. Come on, God, man.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
God. I don't know that I've encountered a area with more traps than this. This is insane. We gotta continue. We need more results out of this. I need money. I need trinkets. Or I mean, not trinkets. I need heirlooms.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Plus 15% stress taken until camp? Are you serious? See, I don't even know how you wind up being ambushed in a place like this, because shouldn't you just be expecting, you know, to be attacked at any time? Wouldn't you just be vigilant at all times? I would think so. Good. That should be a stun. I despise any enemy that causes stress damage. Good crit.
Destroyed.
Did the job, that's all I care about. What the hell is that?
A trifling victory,
Oh, Twilight Night.
but a victory nonetheless.
Garbage. That's a terrible... I forgot to disable that. That's a mod class, but it's legitimately shit. To be fair, I think I've only tried it like one time in the past, but just look at her abilities. They're just horrible. They're horrible. Magic grouper.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The only thing is I wish the narrator had more lines. That's it. Yeah, you're dead. No? Couldn't get a bleed on that?
Annihilated. The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Good. Do I still have? I do.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yep. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight these guys.
Well struck.
Pardon my reach. Good dodge. Good dodge. Bad undodge.
Be gone, fiend.
Nice.
The ground
Damn, Montecute
quakes.
is frickin' hitting that shit tonight, dude. She is hitting it. You know what I mean? My God, she's killing it. Literally. Nice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Back's empty. Well, that be it. Surprisingly, we hit a bunch of hunger checks on the way here, and then haven't hit one since like about here or something. So let me double check that I have somebody that can prevent nighttime ambush. I think I do. And we're gonna go ahead and camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Remember, don't forget to do the ability that prevents nighttime ambush first. I cannot say that enough, because I have, take it from me, I have messed up so many times by getting ahead of myself, doing too much. You know what I mean? Even having somebody with the ability is not enough. You got to make sure you do it first. Otherwise, you could mess up and frickin', you know, wind up not having enough rest points or whatever you want to call it to do it. Nobody's diseased. Do this. Get rid of some stress. And get rid of the stress. Party, party, party! Alright. And this is the real reason why I wanted to do this. Get rid of stress. Verse 36. The light shines brightest in darkness. I'm sure it does. Things are going to plan. I feel strong and powerful. Let's carry on. Be on your guard. I'll take first watch.
The light, the promise of safety. Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Maybe. But you weren't down there in the trenches, okay? Narrator, whatever your name is. Reminds me of Alexander from Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So this is kind of a dog-watered trinket. I mean... Okay. I'm willing to take anything that reduces my ability, or reduces my speed, because that's so important. You know, influences your acting order and stuff like that. So we did well.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Chiron, Miron, Vesky, and Montacute descended into the cove and returned successfully after setting forth to explore. Yes. Yes. Only one level up, though. We could set right out again. You know? Our stress levels are good. And we, our next boss is to fight the Sodden crew. Yeah, I can just get rid of it. I can solve straight from here. Get rid of that. Okay, my trinkets are just putridly low. Interesting. Some Bloodborne action. I do have a few mods going. Most of them are just, you know, cosmetic. The only ones that I have that that affect gameplay are... I'm going to disable the Twilight Knight. I don't want any of that action. The Skirmisher Musketeer rework. Okay, I don't know about that. Stacking inventory, I'm not sure if that's even working, or if level restrictions is even working. What this does is, if your heroes are too high a level above the mission that you're trying to do, they will refuse to go. And kind of a lot of people in the Darkest Dungeon community have a problem with it, myself included, because it's like, what do you mean you refuse to go? Who's the frickin' boss here? I'm in command. I'm in charge. I hired you. You'll frickin' do what I say, or you'll get the hell out of here. I don't care if you're level 6. You're going to go on that level 1 mission. Okay, if I need to send you out to go out and slaughter some enemies, you're going to freaking do it if you want to get paid and you want to stick around in this here outfit. Is that understood? Right? So, and this just is supposed to make it easier, make things stack more and stuff like that, but I don't know that it's working. Other than that, everything is just pretty much cosmetic. Okay, I wanted to go back and be sure to disable that. The Twilight Night class is just, it's shit. It's garbage. Trust me.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Probably eons. So I feel like we're having some pretty good success overall. You know, oh shit. Well then. Okay, I was operating from a weakened standpoint. You can go all the way up to level 4 now, or level 3. Okay. We're going to, next time we're going to engage the Sodden crew. The vengeful wraiths threaten to drag all we've built down into their domain of darkness, give them a sailor's death once and for all. I vaguely remember the boss. I don't really remember the ins and outs of it, so we'll have to see how it goes. This crew right here, you know, I'm actually going to probably have to like write it down or something like that, because if you're ever unsure of like, oh man, I don't know what crews have synergy or whatever, a good indicator is if you have a crew that's named. So the developer put this here, the Femme Fatales, that's a good indicator that, oh, this crew has some synergy to it. Okay, and there's dozens of them. Okay, I don't remember any of the other ones specifically right now. I think there's one that has Bounty Hunter and perhaps Grave Robber. I don't remember, but there's a bunch of ones that are named. Okay, there's one called Red Hook, I think, which is Highwayman, Crusader, Vestal, and maybe like this. The usual suspects. Okay, there's another one called Red Hook, which Red Hook is the creators of this game. Where was their shit? So crews like that are named is a good indicator that this crew has synergy. Now it's not an axiom that you need to do that, but it's a good idea. And I found that like anytime I go, well, not anytime, but yeah, it's just a good idea. But you know, we're slowly inching our way up there. We finally have a crew member who is a level 4, aka a master highwayman. I don't know that I can do this. You know, we can go and do the final mission at any time. Yeah, if you beat this, then you get 3 talismans that do that. Minus 100% damage taken, minus 100% stress taken. But you have to win first. I've never defeated it. I've gotten a fair ways into the game, never managed to do it. It's tough. You know, this game is tough. The RNG is brutal. It does not play around. It doesn't give a shit. And you have only one autosave. You can't go back. If a hero dies, they die. That's it. It's over. So we're slowly building our estate. We're slowly building our crew. We're slowly building the skills. You know, the primary things that I need to build right now are the guild and the smithy. Okay, we need to get this all the way up to maximum. So that way we can get our guys to maximum level gear and maximum level skills. And we're a far cry from that right now. You know, we're only halfway there, really. Okay, we're really only halfway there. with all this stuff. And we have a bunch of people who are low level, and we can't just like, I mean, I guess you could, you know, just go with the same crew over and over and over again and get them up to level 6 and stuff like that. But you know, you're invariably, you might have somebody that dies. You might have somebody that you just can't go back out because their stress is too high, that kind of thing. Or maybe they're unfit for a certain mission because of a quirk that they unfortunately have. Right? So yeah, it kind of behooves you to have a bunch of people that are leveled up. And yeah, and the other thing that we need to do outside of leveling gear and skills is trinkets. These are the trinkets, right? And we need everybody to have 2 solid, really good trinkets. You know what? Before I forget. Oh no, we're going back to the cove. We're going back to the cove with these girls right here. So yeah, you know, we're kind of a long way away. But next time we're going to take on the Sodden crew. We killed the Wizened Hag this time. Somehow. You know, I think we got lucky. I think the only reason why we survived was because our crew was, you know, up-leveled. Other than that, I think that we would have gotten cooked, literally, because she was throwing us into her pot. But I didn't have my skills set up. And that, you know, is a fatal flaw. One mistake like that could legitimately ruin your entire run. So, yeah, I don't really remember this boss very well. There's bosses in every single area. But, you know, we're going to get the job done. And I have never beaten this game, but, you know, I really, really want to beat it. So, you know, you got to come back and help me because, you know, going out there, you know, my stress level is going up too. Right? If you think that if my people have high stress, like Villain got level 39 stress, I've got level 99 stress. And, you know, with you guys here, my stress goes back down to 0. You know, without you, I can't make it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the truth. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.